great pleasure. My family is here at the Holy Tzaddik, the Holy Navi, Ovadya. Now you see, Ovadya was not the normal Navi. He was a very, very special Navi. He was considered one of the lowest of all the Nevi'im, all the prophets. But great he was. It is said of him that he was even greater in one aspect than Avram Avinu, Abraham. How could this be? So it says that Avram feared Hashem, but Ovadya feared Hashem greatly. Tremendous yiras Hashem, tremendous fear of heaven that he had. And we see this because he lived in the time of Jezebel and Ahab, two kings who weren't really serving Hashem the right way. But he was living right next to him, but it didn't affect him. It didn't affect him in the Tzfat Hashem. He was strong and he feared Hashem greatly. Thank you. He feared Hashem greatly. That 100 other prophets he had protected from Jezebel, the king, and he protected them spiritually as a leader should do. Ovadya was there to do it. Some say that he was a convert from the people of Edom, and therefore he opposed them greatly. And most of his prophecy is about Edom, that community, those people. Hashem is here, that's correct. And other people say that he was one of the four disciples of Elijah, Hanavi. And another group says that he was, I think, the son of one of the ladies in the Tanakh. But great he was in that he feared God and he protected the Jewish people. One of the things he prophesies also about is the Messianic period, about the coming of Mashiach. I came here once with a taxi. I was passing by, I made him stop along the side of the road. And until this day, I had no idea where to find it again. I didn't know where it was. I asked people, they didn't know. And it's here in it's way up north, near Lebanon. And it's on the side of the road. This great tzaddik, Navi, this prophet for the Jewish people. And so it's important to mention here about Yiras Hashem, fear of God. Who am I to speak about it when we see this is one of the greatest tzaddikim in this aspect? Shlomo HaMelech, King Solomon, said that the beginning of wisdom is the fear of Hashem. The fear of God, this is the beginning of wisdom. I started my book, Kavanos Halev, with fear of Hashem. Chaim Luzzatto, when he starts his books, many of them, I believe, he started with fear of God. Like Shlomo Nachman here said, that you have to think that Hashem is everywhere. Everywhere and everything. The Yaleh Rebbe just told me, he says, when you wake up in the morning, you need to think that Hashem is there. Immediately, from the beginning of the day, you must think this. And then throughout the day, in every situation, every trial that goes on, you must see Hashem in that thing. You have to train yourself to see Hashem in that thing, and then things will be easier. And once you begin, and he said that this is the whole reason why there might be an absence of Hashem's light, and a person could go through trials is only to realize fear of heaven, only to realize that Hashem is there. So if you automatically work on that to begin with, maybe you'll go for less tests, less difficulties, because that's what we're here for, just to realize that there is Hashem and to bring Hashem in all things. And if we do that automatically, then we won't have to learn it the hard way. We won't have to push that in through the different trials and tribulations. Nale, 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 Beis Hamikdash. 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 Ubirnana, nale, ubirnana, ishtachava, ubirnana. Nale, Obernana, ay mitzvah gedola, leos besimcha, mitzvah gedola, leos besimcha, mitzvah gedola, leos besimcha, mitzvah gedola, leos besimcha. besimcha, mitzvah gedola, leos besimcha, mitzvah gedola, besamingdosh, nale, 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 besamingdosh, nale, 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 besamingdosh, nale, 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 besamingdosh, ubinana. No, this holy tzaddik, when he hid those 100 prophets, so he shouldn't be hurt by Jezebel. He paid their way. He was a wealthy man to use his money for charity to help people. My dear friends, you want to be rich, it says in Gemara Tanis, five. If you give what you need to give to the Jewish people, then Hashem will give you back more and more and more. He'll give you back. Nala what? Beis HaMikdash. Right. So if you five, Hashem will give you back even more. And this tzaddik was known to be a tremendously generous person. You know, it comes all together. You can't just be a Talmid Chacham. You can't just be a wise man who fears God without also being someone who gives charity, who has midos, who has characteristics that are good and wholesome to his fellow Jews. A person must love everyone. They must put another person before them. And how did he have prophecy? We learned from the Nikolsburg Rebbe. You want to have prophecy, you want to have Ruach HaKodesh. You have to judge every Jew properly. You have to judge everyone favorably. And so, this tzaddik, without a question, cared about other people. And you see, he became a prophet. And this is how you come close to Hashem. This is part of fear of Hashem. It starts at home. It starts with caring about every single person and being there for them. Can you bring the baby back? Go get the baby. What a pleasure it is. About a 20-minute ride from Tzfat.